Hello everyone. Welcome to our live stream. Welcome and join us here in our imoo official YouTube channel. Hello everyone. Welcome once again. So guys, today we're gonna talk about the Z7 smartwatch. So you could ask me, what is Z7? Z7, this is a game changer. This is a smartwatch specifically designed for kids and also parents to bring the communication between parents and kids much more easily. It's not just a communication, but also information. You can have a lot of information about your kids. So let me tell you more about this product. So this is the 7 smartwatch specifically designed for kids. It could fit any wrist, and it's designed from kids from 4 to 12 years old, because during that time, 4 to 12-year old, we as a company think that the smartphone is too early to kid have, because the kid can always like housing is waste the time, by playing some games, watching some videos, doing some useless stuff, but these watches, this is something game changer. So you can give the kid a phone call, you can track the kid location, and you can have much more information about the kid. You cannot spy the kid, you cannot watch what they doing through the microphone, through the video camera, you cannot hear what they say through the microphone, the dynamic, and you also cannot see their picture and their chats, but all other kind of feature you can do. So let me tell you more about the Z7. So as I told you, Z7 is specifically designed for kids to bring the communication between parents and kids much more easily. So the kids always having this watch on the wrist, they can easily contact parents. For example, for parents giving a call, they can receive by a simple lift up the camera, or they can receive by a simple tap the screen, receive phone call. And then you as a parents, you can speak with the kid face to face, like FaceTime, face to face. But at the same time, you can see on the screen the kid location, and at the same time the kid can show you surroundings around, because this is have flip dual camera. So that means that at the same time you can see the kid face, and you can see the surrounding, the friends, and everything what is going on around the kid. And at the same time, don't forget that at the same screen you can see the kid location and kid face. So this is kind of cool feature that makes parental worries less and less, right? So let me show you how it works. So you as a parent, you're gonna have the app here. We have imoo app. You can download for iOS or Android in Apple Store or Google Play. You can download for free. You just need to pay for watches and no any extra money payment you need to make. So here we go. Here we have two watches. So here we have two watches connected to our phone. You see, no matter how many kids you have, so you can connect up to as much as you want, and you always will have information about them here in your phone, guys. So let me tell you more about the app, what you as a parents can do and can use. Here we have a chat. So that means you can communicate with the kids through the chat. You don't need to download any other apps. One app that all you need. You can communicate with the kids through the chat. You can send them a message, you can call video calls to them, you can also make a call, you can send even the normal message, voice message, whatever you want, pictures, all of this. Also, the kids can communicate between each other with other kids in this chat, and also you can create a group. As you can see here, this is family chat, family group, and also you can make they can make a friends group. So whatever you want to do, you can make family group with relatives, all the relatives, and the kids, if they want to share some information or share some picture, they can send just simply to the group, and all of you will see this picture. So this is a chat group. Let's move on. Here we have a location. So guys, as you can see here, you can track real-time location of your kid. So that means that you can see where is your kid in real time. So this is kind of cool feature that allows you to see the kid every time, every day, whatever you want. The kid cannot turn off this feature. So you always will see where the kid, and yeah, you will be much more calm. Also, for example, here we have two kids connected, and these two kids at the same spot. You see, so by simple swipe left or right, we can choose which kid we want to track. Because if they would be in other spot, so they will be automatically jump to that kid, guys. As you can see, it's easy to do it. And also, here's the cool feature that you as a parents, you can track the 14 days history of location your kid. So for example, let me show you. Let me open the one kid who's been active these days, and let me show you the exact way the kid did this day. So as you can see, there's whole history that you can track the kid. You can make the play button that's gonna show you all exact the way the way it goes, but also you can go to this simple moving button and you can swap and you can see step by step where your kid been and what your kid did. As you can see, even if the kid somewhere lost the key or something like this, you still have 14 days to track your kid location, and that will show you step by step no matter where the kid is. Even if your kid is somewhere in the forest or something like this, when the kids still have connection to the internet, you will receive and you will have all the information about the kid, all the tracking history about the kid. So how does this watch work? This watch works with the SIM card. As you can see, you can insert your SIM card right here. So by simple open it, you can insert your SIM card right this place, and that's all. It will be work like smartphone, you know. But here it's better than smartphone because they have much more cool features for you as a parents to be calm about your kid. So let's move on and let me show you more. We have here the location. As you know, we have a location. Also at the same spot, we can give them a quick call by simply pressing this button. And we can choose which kid we want to give a call, and we can choose between video call and make a call. So that means you can, let's make me example with iPhone. You can give them FaceTime or you can give just a regular call. So video call is FaceTime and make a call is just a regular call. So your kid always will be connected with you during this process, right? So this is a call. Let's move to the notification section. So here we have a notification, and here you can get all the information about the kid. So let me tell you more about this notification section. Because we have, as you can see here, we have the fitness tracker here that you can also track not just the location, but also you can track the activity of your kid. In the app, we have a lot of features that you can track for a kid. And notification you need, for example, if the watches get low power, you will receive, as a parent, you will receive notification. For example, if your kid BPM heart rate is too high, you as a parent, you will receive the notification about this. So here's a lot of features that you can receive, and let me stay tuned with me and let me tell you more about this feature. So let's move to the features about this smartwatches. You can bound members. So that means, you see admin. We have admin, one admin. For example, you as a mom, you're gonna be admin. You're gonna be the first one who bound these watches to your cell phone. But also at the same time, you can give permissions for other people to track information for your kid. But they cannot change this information. You as an admin, you can change a lot of stuff. You can control the watches, you know. You can see which app you need or no need, so you can control most of the information about your kid. But other bonded members, they cannot do this. They can track the location. They can also see all kind of notification, but they cannot change the settings of the watches. So let's move more, and here we have a contact list. So in the contact list, we will we'll later back to this contact list, because later I'm going to tell you about the features for reject unknown calls. So that means the kid will not reject any unknown calls if you don't give the permission. So let's move on, and here we have the fitness. So what do we mean by fitness? That you can track all the information about the kid. As you can see here, we can have a step counter. You can step counter how much steps your kid did. Calories burned, you can see how much calories did your kid burn, and exercise time. You can understand how much of this time your kid was active, like running, skipping rope, sit-ups, or swimming. All of these features you can check here. Yeah, guys, and these watches are waterproof, 100% waterproof, up to 20 meters deep. They are waterproof. As you can see, they here now, and they are work perfectly. So later, let me give them a phone call, and you can see even inside of the water, we still can have a video call, guys. So in the settings feature about the fitness, you can set up all the information about your kid, gender, date of birth, grade, height, weight, and you can make specifically for your kid, and you can understand how much your kid calories burned or something like this, some kind of this information. And you can understand how much food, for example, you need to feed them, right? Let's move on, and here we have a cool feature like a house. All of this works with fitness tracker, so you can it's tracking like a real fitness tracker watches. So you can see here the body temperature of the kid, the BPM heart rate, the mood. This is kind of cool feature that we came up with this, and blood oxygen. So let me tell you step by step. If your kid's body temperature is high, you as a parent, you can set up notification. So it's higher than 37.5, for example, you will receive the notification. BPM heart rate. This is cool feature because you can set up the notification if the BPM heart rate higher than 100 or even more, 100 to 150. For example, you set it up, the BPM is higher than 150, and then you will receive the notification to your cell phone that your kid has right now BPM higher than 150. And all the time, at any time, you can give him a call and say, baby boy or baby girl, please a little bit take a rest because you are too active. This is kind of cool feature that give you understand what kid's condition is right now. At the same time, let's move on, and here we have a mood feature. That's full mood feature that you can understand what kind of mood is your today's kid mood, right? Here we have a time setting that you can see time by time what is mood of your kid. So for example, let's take the case. Let's take one case, right? The kid BPM heart rate is high and the mood is low. So as we see this information, we can think at some point the kid got an emergency situation, right? And it is the best time to give them a call, you know. But at the same time, you can go to the BPM heart rate, you receive the BPM heart rate notification, and at the same time you go to the mood section and you see the mood section is happy of the kid, right? So you can understand probably the kid doing some activity or they having fun, you know, but too much active. But still, anyway, you can give them a call or you can send them a message through our chat. So you no need to worry about this. And this is cool feature that helps you understand much more about your kid. Move on, blood oxygen. Here we also have blood oxygen, but for now we have no data because we didn't wear these watches. But also you can read all the information about these watches right here, right now. So yeah, this watch is designed for kids to make kids active, because here we don't have a games, here we don't have the like TikTok apps or YouTube apps. You cannot use these features, these apps here, because we as a company, we think we need to give kids a much more active life. So that's why the company imoo came up with these smartwatches. The smartwatches specifically designed for kids to make them active. Here is so many apps to push kids be active, you know. How let me tell you, for example, there is the level up, like level app that show the kid rising the level up. For example, the kid did some activity, they gained some points and level are raising, right? So at the same time, you can also check here, there is the games like steps. For example, who will make more steps for 60 seconds, or kid can make 100 steps for 60 seconds, and all of this the watches are tracking, and then by the end the watch is giving kids a points. So if the kid did this competition, the watches will give the kid a point to rise up the level. So yeah, there's a lot of features like for kids make more fun, for life make more fun for kids, right? And the kids will not waste the time to sitting in TikTok, playing games or doing something like this. They even have no way to do this, okay? So let's move on about the cell phone, and here we can see the class mode. What by the class mode means? By the class mode means that you as a parent, you can set up the class mode time. So that means during the school time or during the homework time, you don't want your kid be disturbed by something, right? So you can always set up the class mode time and the kid will not receive any of notification for it. So that means the watches will be worked like regular watches. But after the time is passed, like for example, you set it for 45 minutes and after 45 minutes is passed, the watches automatically will become to the smartwatches, and the kid will receive all the notifications that didn't come to him during that class time. So this is a cool feature, do not disturb your kid from some activities, you know. Guys, sorry, let me put the mic. I forgot to put the mic here. Yeah. Let's move on and tell you much more features about this. Also, you can set up the same for homework. For example, the kid has homework, right? You can set up the homework time, and kid will be also always active. Or sorry, the kid will not receive any notification during the homework time, and it will be in the homework time. The class mode time will be automatically finished by this time you set it. You don't need to go back to the app and turn on or turn off. It will be doing automatically. Set and forget. Move on. Here we have App Center. So this, you can download this kind of apps to your kids' smartwatches. Here we have a lot of cool apps that makes kids' life more fun. There is no apps for kids to playing games or something like this, as I told you. And also at the same time, you can go to watch health management, and you can see what app your kid using most, and then you can understand, do you need this app or not. For example, your kid using one of the app, you can go to the app disable, and you can disable one of this app, and the kid will not have permission to use this app anymore until you will enable it. Okay, so move on to the low power mode. Low power mode means if your watches, if the watches are for example, you want to set up the low power mode because the watches are running out of the battery life, right? You go to the low power mode, and as you can see here we have 75% of the battery. So this is a normal mode, and estimated hours to run, this is 16 hours. So with 75% of battery, the watches will be work for 16 hours. But if we'll go to low power mode, we can set up the low power mode, and the watches will be work 66 hours, guys. It's 4 times more than normal hours. So in the low power mode, the watches supports only call and location. So in the low power mode, you still can give a call to your kid, not video call, just a regular call, and at the same time you can track their location. So you still have this kind of cool, the main features that we make for these smartwatches, you still can use them, guys. So this is what we're doing with our imoo brand and with our apps here. So let's move on and let's talk about the reject unknown phone calls. So what that means, here we have the contact list, watch contact list. You as a parent, you as a mom or dad, you can add all the contacts that you want to give permission to call them to your kid. So that means if someone from the contact list will call to your kid, the kid will receive this phone call, and you will not receive any of notification. So the kid freely can spoke to that people who are already in the contact list. But if some unknown phone call calling to your kid, and there is not unknown phone number, you as a parent first, you will receive the notification that some unknown phone call calling your kid, and then you can decide you want to reject or you want to allow this phone number call to your kid. So this is kind of cool feature that you can protect your kids for scam or some others, bad thinking people. So that's what I can say to you. Yeah, so you as a parents, you have a lot of permission about this, because you first will receive notification. If you want to allow this phone number call to your kid, you just can allow, and then your kid will receive the phone call. If you reject it, your kid will never receive any of notification about this. Your kid will never ever even know that somebody just called him. So this is what we talked about, the reject unknown phone calls. Also, we have a kind of cool feature like photo wallpaper. Here you can set up for your kid wallpaper, but also the kids can do it in the app, in the watches, sorry. And scheduled powered off. What mean by that? That you as a parents, you decide you don't want the watches work from, for example, 11 p.m. till 6 a.m., right? So you can just schedule powered off, and that's all. The watches will not work. Yeah, they will become like regular watches without any notification, without anything. So your kid can sleep well and everything. But alarm will work. Yeah, you can set up alarm, and alarm will be work to wake up your kid. Here we also have the watch networks, watch settings, change assistant, help feedback, contact us, and app center, and unbind watch. So all of this kind of cool feature you have just in one phone and in one watch. So that means you don't need to download any extra apps, any extra. Yeah, you download few apps, or you just don't need to download one app, and you can see all the information about your kid right here. So you can be much more calm. So let me tell you the story about the smartwatch. This smartwatch is the sparks in the CEO creator of our company. He thought, what kind of gift I can give for my kid, because the kid nowadays, they are not kind of active because they sitting home playing iPad or watching some videos or playing smartphones, you know. And he wanted to be, because the kid needs some connection, right? They need to have some smartphones because they need to be connected when they go outside or something like this. So they came up with this idea to make the smartwatch that the parents can have much more information about the kid than the smartphones, but at the same time kid will be happy, will be connected with parents and will be active. So that means the kid will not waste the time in the TikTok or in the games. So that means if the kid going outside with this smartwatch, they have no other choice like to make some fun, make some activities, because as we know, the kids always active when they have nothing to do, as we know this, right? So yeah, this is the idea of this Z7 smartwatch. We have two colors, so this is the blue one and this is the pink one. So they have, the Z7 has a dual flip camera. As you can see, we can flip the camera like this way. And here we have the really nice quality body. As you see, this is a real metal. This is high quality metal, and here is a high quality plastic. So even if you wanna break it, look guys, I'm making pressure on it. And I still cannot break it. So even if you want to break this watch, it will be difficult for you as a parent to break it. I'm not talking about the kid. And you may ask me, okay, if my kid will play like this many times. So the durability about the lifting open and close these watches is 100,000 times. So that means if you will be flipped like this, it's less, you have a less chance to break it. Even if the kid break it, this is still a warranty case. So we have a special offer, 2 years for all around the Europe, but special offer for Spain, we have a 3 years of warranty for these smartwatches. And this smartwatch costs 919 euro. You can go to our website later. We're gonna give you our link, official imoo website. You can go there and check all the information about the smartwatch Z7. Also, we have the product like Z1 smartwatch. They doesn't have this kind of feature to flip the camera. They doesn't have a fitness tracker, and they also a little bit cheaper, but you still can track the kid location. You can still track, you can still see the kid face and all of this feature that we have in our Z7 smartwatch here. Guys, there's 15 days free return to you, so with no reason. If you bought these watches you don't like, you can always free return to us. We respect our customers, and we want to make our company brand much more pleasure for all people, you know. So feel free to contact us, feel free to go our website and check all the information about the smartwatch. Yeah, so this smartwatch has dual flip camera, so this is cool not just for you as a parents that kid can show you surroundings, but also cool for a kid, because the front camera we have 2 megapixel and the rear camera we have 5 megapixel. So the pictures is really nice quality. So for example, let me show you here. If I should have, let me swap to the kid and see the pictures. Here we go. Guys, yeah, here we have a picture. So as you see, that's me. Yeah, because there is green screen, you cannot see me clearly, but still the quality is really nice of this watch. So the kid can make fun, they can make picture, they can make selfie between each other, they can send these pictures in the app, in the chat, right? So you don't need to be worried about the communication of your kid. The kid will be still be connected to everything. They can use the chat. They can use the messages, voice messages, video call, phone calls. All of these features still available for kids. It's easy to charge. As you can see, we have a magnet charge. So it's simply to charge. You no need to like worry about the charger that you need to take something out. They work with the SIM card, so you need to have the SIM card for internet connection. Outside going inside, they can work with Wi-Fi, no problem. We have this feature. They have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all of the feature like the phone has. They work with 5 satellites. That means they work with GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, and QZSS. 5 satellites available. It's covering whole Earth, guys. So you no need to worry if your kid will go, for example, to the summer camp, and this watch will not track exact location. The watches will track exact location, even if the kid is walking somewhere in the forest, for example, right, and they making a zigzag, you can still track step by step what your kid did, because on the screen you can see there's like rings or zigzag across the path, right, but you can still track the way your kid going, you know, so you will always understand what exact the way your kid did, you know. So this kind of cool feature that we have in our Z7 smartphone, but you also as a parent has a lot of information for yourself to be calm, that you can understand that your kid is location here and you feel much more calm. As you can see, we have two watches located at one place and they show exact location where the watches are. So this is kind of cool feature that we have in our watches. But also later on we're gonna bring the watch inside of the eyes, guys, and you can make a bet here, will they work or not. We will try to call them and then we'll break the eyes and try to charge them. You can see in real in front of your eyes that you can see that they will work or not. So you can make a bet here in your comment, you think they will work or not, and let's talk about this. And also, guys, if you have any question about this smartwatch, just please feel free to talk to me here. I would like to talk to you guys. Also, if there is you think the some cases the smartphone is better than the Z7, for example, smartwatch, you can also let me know here in the comment. We can talk about this, because this watch created for kids from 4 to 12 years old, that I think because we as a company think that it's too early for a kid to get the smartphone during this age, because the kid could really waste the time, you know, in the internet, like bad influencer, TikTok, YouTube, games, and all of this. With these watches, your kid, believe me, will be active, because they have no other choice like to be active, but they still will be connected with you, with friends, and with everybody else. And you can protect your kid, because also this smartwatch has cool feature that you can draw letter C on the screen, tap on the screen, and you can make emergency call. The kid can make emergency call. So even in the emergency situation, when your kid has no ability to give you phone call from the phone, they can always do like this, put the hands, for example, behind, draw the letter C on the screen, and give you a call. And you as a parent, you will receive the phone call, emergency phone call, that you can understand some emergency situation happen. You can always track the location in real-time location and see where is your kid is, and all of this information. No matter how many kids you have, you can just by swapping left to right, you can choose the kid and they will be automatically jump to your kid location. Guys, feel free to ask any question. Yeah, I'm here to answer all of your questions. I'm here to talk with you guys. So yeah, let me share more about the Z7. Also, we have the Z1 smartwatches. The Z7 is 219 euro. The one is 129, sorry guys, 29 euro. So that means you bought the watches and you no need to pay any extra. No need any extra subscription or something like this. You bought like a smartphone, you bought and forget everything, you know. You download the app for free from the App Store or Google Play. You setting up everything. We have here the app center that you can download, or you can update any app that you want. If you don't want, you no need to download this app. So let me tell you more about the apps. We have a storage app that you can understand how much storage left. This watch has 4 GB of memory. That's much more than enough for kids to make it fun and have a lot of pictures. Health app, race, funny cam, chat, album, theme, level, shake, steps, virtual me, AI scanner. Guys, so we have a cool feature, AI feature here. This is a virtual scanner. That means we can, for example, take the bottle of water, right? I'm going to the web. Wait, let me check if these smartwatches are connected to the internet. Yeah, they should be. So it has to be connected to the internet, and then we can go, as you can see, guys, let me show you the apps here. Apps, all the apps that we have here. We go to the AI scanner. Okay. So I need the permission for this watch to use. Oh, okay, I give the. So guys, this is how look the AI scanner. So for example, I have here a bottle of water. I want to take the picture of bottle of water, right? And the no network. Okay, guys. So we need to wait the other watch. Will be other watch come which one connected to network, because they should be connected to Wi-Fi. I don't know Wi-Fi passwords. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So later I'm gonna show you how it's work with AI feature. Yeah. AI scanner, sports, camera, album, stopwatch, add friends, messages, stick cam, bind code. So the cool feature that we have here, if two kids, two friends have the same smartwatches, or not same, they have imoo smartwatch, they can easily bump to each other, like bump like this, and they can add each other to the friends. That means they will add the contact, the phone numbers, and they will be appear in the chat, and they will be appear in the contact list. So the kids freely can call, make them a call without any permission. And you as a parents, you will see the contact list, the name of the kid added friends here in the watch contact. So you have most of the information about this, what we have, what you can see, right guys? So this is kind of cool that you have here. So let's move on and tell you one more time about all the features that we have here. So this is dual flip camera smartwatches, so you can use them. The kids can not just talk to you face to face, but at the same time they can show you surroundings around, right? And at the same time, you as a parent, during the video call, you can see their face on the screen, guys. So this is really nice, because you see face, you see surroundings, and you see the location of the kid. This is one feature. The second one, we have a location tracker. So they work with 5 satellites: is GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, and QZSS, and 14 of precision tracking location. So that means you can 14 days, like if you want to check 14 days before where your kid been, you can easily go to the app. As you, let me show you. You can go to the app, choose the kid, and this is today, and we can just simply go back. And here the last day is Friday 10th, because here probably no history about the watches. Yeah, no history about the watches, so that's why no information. Let me show you. We did it 21, I think. Yeah, the day before yesterday, 21, we did some activity, and let's see. Yeah, we did activity, and we can see exact way we go. Let's move on. Let me show you day 20. We can open the 20, and we can see exact way where your kid been and what your kid did, right? So for example, like this, I want to see exactly the path my kid went, and you can zoom in to see much more clear, you see. And by this way, you can see exact path your kid been, exact time. They're not showing you just exact path, but also at the same time they're showing exact time your kid did been this place or other place. So for example, kid lost some key, they ran out, and they think I lost the key between 5 and 6 o'clock. So you're already having a gap that you can understand which time or which area your kid lost. You can simply just go to track the time, and you will understand in this gap of time, in this gap of distance, my kid lost the key, for example, and you just can simply walk back and find them, right? So yeah, that's not the one feature that we have here. Also, you are tracking the real-time location of your kid. As you can see here, we are tracking our real-time location of the kid. You can swap between the kid, and you can see where is my kid. So that was update 7 minutes ago. You can update anytime as you want. Just click by button and update, and they will be. Also, you can make update automatically, you know. So yeah, you will see. So the watches are static, you know. So they even show you that, telling you that the watch are static and they are not moving. Yes, guys, they are static and they are not moving because they are here, right? So move on to our features about the health, fitness, right? Here we have a fitness app that you can, as a parent, track all the information about the kid. You can track the steps they made. You can also, here's 25 from 5,000 steps. You can set up as much steps as you want, even to 1 million, you know. In the settings, you can set up all of this information. For example, steps, you can make how much steps you want to see. So target of the steps you see, you can set up, up to 20K. You can set up all these steps. And the achievement, the kid will get achievement, 5 points for this to rise up the level, right? You can fitness, you can assist the fitness as much you want. Here time up to, like, I don't know, it's 600 minutes, it's too much, right? And you can calories burn, you can achieve you can see how much calories burn your kid, up to 800. So all of this you can have on your smartphone. You can set up for you as much you want, and you can understand how much your kid calories burn and how much the steps they did, right? So you have all the information here on your smartphone. this is about the fitness. They have a running, also they count the running time. They have a rope skipping time. We have a sit-ups and swimming. So these watches are waterproof. Even your kid go to the seawater, they can use these smart watches. But after seawater, it's better to wash them under the tap water, you know, because the salt is still salt and they make some defects. But it's no matter if they like wash you playing 10 hours inside of the water. After the water, just go to the regular tap water, wash them, all of this, and they will be work perfectly. You even don't need to dry them, they will dry automatically. As you see, guys, I just pick them up from the water and they are work perfectly no matter what happened. Later on, we're gonna take the watches, which one is inside of the eyes, guys. Inside of the eyes, and you will see if they will still work or not. I even worried if they still work or not because I want to try. Let's give them a call. Later, I'm gonna get the watches from the eyes. So what we have here is Z7. Z7 is smart watches, really smart watches. This is game changer. They have a cool two colors, blue and pink. And even if some bad people with bad attitude or bad something they want to make with their kid, they will never know that these watches are even much more powerful than the smartphone, you know, because they look like a toy, you know. They will even never know that there is something smart that you can use, because you as a parents, you can track all of this information like fitness. Let's move on to the health, guys. Health. So what we have health here: body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So what means by that you as a parent you can check the body temperature. You also can set up the notification about this. So you're gonna go, this is blood temperature, body temperature. There's no data we have here. So we go to the settings and you will set up the notification about this watches, right? Also, and also we go to the heart rate. We can see all the information about the heart rate, but at the same time in the settings section, you can add heart rate, high heart rate. So remind threshold. You as a parent, you will receive the notification to your phone that your kid is heart rate too high, and a kid also will receive here on the smartwatches notification that the BPM heart rate is high. Mood section, that means a cool feature that you can track your kid mood. As you can see here, the other watches doesn't have this data, but you can track the kid mood when it's active, because here we're using the fitness tracker that you can see all of this information, guys. So guys, now we have the eyes watches, which one is inside of the eyes, and let me show you how they work. If they still work, maybe they doesn't work, and you can make a bet. If you are still here, if you think that the watches will not work inside of the eyes, you can let me know and I will let's talk about this. So as you can see, wait, I can see something. We need to wait, guys. Yeah, let me show you right now. I can see them. I can see, yeah, they are here. They're frozen here, as you can see, guys. Oops. So yeah, the watches, oh my god, I just broke the eyes, guys. As you can see, sorry, they fall down and break the eyes. Yeah, but they are still working. Here we have all the eyes just broke, guys, and even from the eyes, they are frozen, are inside here. So let us try to give them a call. As you can see here, we can see some still eyes on the watches. I think they're still frozen here. Maybe not. Maybe okay. We can open them. And guys, you see the real eyes. Nothing fake for you. Real eyes, real everything, right? So you can see the eyes here on the screen. You can see even the eyes on this. Let me give them a call and let's check if they will work or not. Low power mode. Okay. So guys, because the low maybe I can turn off the low power mode here. So let me, because the low power mode, turn it on. I cannot give them video call, but I can still give them a phone call because we don't have the SIM card. I cannot give them a video the phone call. Let me set up the settings. Let me try to turn off the low power mode. Okay, and so I think I turn it off low power mode because it's automatically set it up low power mode by 20%. So let me try. Yeah, I can give them a call. Guys, look, I'm giving them a call and we're receiving the video phone call. Let me answer on it. And there's still ice on the top. And as you can see me at the same time, right? And let me take a little tissue to dry the moisture from the watches that you can see me. I'm not quite sure if I didn't take it off good, but still you can see me, guys, from the eyes. We just took this watch, and you as a parent, you can simply touch the bottom here, and you can swap the camera, guys. You can swap the camera that you can see the rear camera on your watch, right? So it's turning now. So because of the humidity, let me moisture, there doesn't show good here. Okay, so as you can see right now it's much better. I clean it up, right? So everything is good, even ice, guys, real ice here on the watch. So now let's take them and put them to the water. Change this one and put them to the water, and still we'll try to talk to you guys, okay? Either even under the water. So I just put them to the water, and you can see, wait, I need to change. I need to swap the camera. Okay, guys, even under the water, because the water is there, we still can see each other. You can still see me, right? And at the same time, guys, down here, you can see exact location where am I. So you not just see your kid face, but at the same time, you can see the exact location. Hi, my name is the Stars. I'm a Watch Phone Z7, Kareem in Indonesia. Bye bye. So we have
Yes,
we have the Z7 in Indonesia. Aziza, we have Z7 in Indonesia. We can deliver you Z7 to the Indonesia. So if you would like to know about the Indonesian, you need to go to the website, to the Amazon, and in Amazon we have available for Indonesia. Right now we're doing the live stream for Europe. So sorry about the inconvenience for you, but yeah, anytime you can go to the Amazon and check there. Okay, so always welcome, and always, guys, welcome for your comments. So this is Z7. We have two colors, as I told you, and they have a dual flip camera, guys. As you just see right now, we just give them video call. We just talk about this a little bit, and all of this has connection, right? So dual camera work like this. During the phone call, you can just use one camera to talk with the kid just by receiving the video calls, right? But also you can lift it up, and at the same time your kid can show you surrounding what's going on around, right? You can see all this information around what's going on. And yeah, guys, this is simple to use. And you also, as a parent, you at the real time, you can see their location, and you can track 14 days of the kids location. They work with 5 satellites: GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, and QZSS. They have a cool features like fitness tracker and health tracking, because they work as a fitness watch. They can track the kids all the BPM, heart rate, steps count, the body temperature, the mood section, the blood oxygen. All of this information they can count for you. Also, it's easy for you and your friends. If the kid has a friends, they can add each other by a simple bump to each other the watches. They bump each other, they adding to friends, and you as a parents, you will receive the new contact list added to your friends, because you will have still permission for this. Because we make for you, we create not just for kids to make kids active. We make it also this smartwatch for parents, to make parents worry as much less, because here in the app you have a lot of information to check about this. So guys, let's check together. Let me say all the features that we have there, and then tell one by one about this. Okay, bound members, watch contacts, fitness, health, class mode, app disable, watch health management, app center, low power mode, reject unknown calls, photo wallpaper, scheduled power on off, find my watch, watch networks, watch settings, and much more. There is like help us, change assistance, app settings, and all of this. So let me tell you one by one about this feature. So bound members, what the bound members means. So as we can see here, one admin. So you as a first one who scan the first watches, you bought the watches, you scan, for example, you're a mother, you scan the watches, you are gonna be the admin. You're gonna be the one who will control all the settings about the watches. Then you can bound some members. You can bound the husband, for example. You can bound your grandma, grandpa, right? And they will also still allow to see all the kids' information. They also will receive the notification. They also will track the location. But you as an admin, you mother as an admin, you have permission to change the settings. So just you have permission to change something in your kid's watch. But other, they cannot. They will just see the information. So that's good, because if you don't have a time to see where is your kid, for example, your grandma or the husband can always check this information, but they cannot change any of information. Watch context, that means you as a mother or father, whatever, who you are, you can add the watch context here, and that means that this context can call easily to your kid, can pass through easily, because if they context already in the watch context, that means so somebody can just call them and the kid will receive the phone call. But if there is no unknown phone call calling to your kid, you as a parents, you will receive the notification about this and receive the phone call to these watches. And even he will not receive any of notification. He will never know that just someone called him. But you can allow to call these numbers, to your kid. And if you allow, the kid will receive the phone call. So that means you can protect your kid from the scam that some unknown phone calls calling to your kid. This is watch context. Fitness feature, just talk about this. That means that you can track all the information about the kid. You can add all your information about the kid: what gender, date of birth, grade, height, weight, like calories burned, how much you expectation of calories burned. And you can track all of this information here in this app, in the house, in the fitness feature. So you can see how much calories did your kid burn. You can see how much steps did your kid do, right? And you can see the exercise time. You even can see the swimming laps, how much swimming laps did your kid do, or how much swimming did your kid pass, right? So even with this, you can take these smartwatches, go to the classes, the swimming classes, and use them freely. The health app, you can see, you can track the information about the kid, like body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So let's take one by one. The body temperature. Body temperature, you can see the kid body temperature and everything like this. But I think the most cooler two apps, the two features that we have here is heart rate and mood. So let me mix it together and make some good stuff for you. So the heart rate means that you can track the heart rate. But for example, you can set up in the settings, get the notification. If the heart rate is too high, you as a parent, you will receive the notification to your cell phone that your kid's heart rate is too high. For example, the BPM is higher than 150. You as a parent, you will receive the information about this notification that your kid BPM is too high right now. So at this time, you can give a call to your kid to say, like, please a little bit take a rest because you are too much reactive, right? But also we can go to the mood section and we can see the mood of our kid. So we can see the sad mood of the kid. We can also give them a call and say, ask what happened. Is everything okay or happy? We can see the happy mood and we can understand that the kid is having fun right now, right? But if we take the case that sometimes heart rate is high and mood is low, that means probably maybe some emergency situation happened, right? There's probably an emergency situation. So we have to give them a call or just ask if everything is okay. And yeah, you can, as a parents, you can be like, to check if everything is okay, you can give them a simple call, right? Or you can send them a message or video call or just normal call. And blood oxygen, you can also check what is the blood oxygen of your kid. Move on, we have a class mode features. Class mode feature means that your kid during the class mode time, for example, they go to the school in the morning and you don't want your kid be disturbed by something, you can just set up the class mode time. That means so during this time your kid will not be disturbed by anything because the kid will not receive any of notification to their watches. The watches will be work like regular watch, but you still as a parent, you can give them a video call or phone call because you have permission, and the kid still can give you a video call or phone call. And this is kind of cool watches because these watches, they have a feature like the emergency phone call. For example, your kid got emergency situation, they can draw letter C on the screen, and this is an emergency call. So it's simple to use it. The kid drawing letter C on the screen, just simple letter C on the screen, and then they can tap and give you emergency call, guys. So it's simple and it's cool feature that because in some emergency situation we have no access to phones or something like this. Even if some bad situation happen, kid can behind the back draw letter C and tap on the screen and give you emergency call. So the class mode times mean that, yeah, during the class mode times the kid will not receive any of notification. The kid will receive the notification just after this class mode time is passed. For example, you set for 45 minutes. Well, during this 45 minutes kid don't get any notification. After 45 minutes passed, the kid receiving all the notification that came here during that 45 minutes. Cool. And also you can set up the homework time. For example, you want your kid do homework for 1 hour, you setting up the homework time for 1 hour, and yeah, during this time there is no notification, no nothing, the kid will not receive. And you as a parent, you can be much more calm because you knowing the kid are doing homework, your kids are doing homework, or they don't have other ways like to disturb by something, you know. So the watch health management, you can track all the watches that your kids staying in. There is not that here's not the bad, like we call bad apps, like that means the bad apps is like your kid can waste the time, you know, like TikTok, Instagram, games. So you cannot play games, you cannot like waste time here inside of the watch, because this watch just having fun to make kids much more fun and connected. App Center, there's so many apps that you can go and download for your kid, because here is really a lot of apps. So let me tell you what kind of apps we have, and let me tell you which apps I think is kind of cool one. We have a storage, we have a house, we have a race, we have a fun account, we have a chat, we have an album, we have a theme, we have a level, we have a shake, steps, virtual me, we have a scanner, AI scanner, sports, camera, clock, alarm clock, sorry, alarm clock, a stopwatch, add friends, messages, a stick cam, and bin code. So let me tell you what kind of cool feature I think to make kids much more happy, active. So we have the race app. The race app, for example, let me show you inside of the watches. This watch will have connection to the internet. Let me take out them from water. Let me show you guys how we can see. So we opening them. Oh, we have low power mode, we need to charge it. So guys, during the low power mode, as you know, you cannot do anything. You can just track, you as a parents, you can track location and give them a phone call, but the kid cannot play other games, you know. They can open, but if they will go to other app, they cannot track, cannot play, or cannot do something like this. So let me go to the low power mode, and as you can see here, we have 9% of the battery here. 9% of the battery. In low power mode, it will be last 1 hour 55 minutes. 9% battery will be last 5 hours 1 hour 54, 2 hours will be last, right? So let them a little bit charge, and then I'm gonna show you about the apps that we have here. Low power mode, that will just what we set it up. It's set it up automatically, and you as a parents, you are receiving the notification. We just now received the notification that the battery level is lower than 10%, so it automatically become to lower power mode. Let's move on to the reject unknown calls. So that's what is one of the coolest feature here we have, that you as a parents, you can reject unknown phone numbers that calling to your kid. For example, you don't know who is calling, maybe it's some scam or some bad mind people, you know. You can just simply reject the phone call, and your kid will never even know that somebody just called him. So this is must have, you as a parents to have it, right? Photo wallpaper, that means you can change wallpaper for a kid, or a kid can change by himself in the smartwatches. Schedule power off. You as a parents, you can decide from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. I don't want the watch works. You can schedule power off, and that's all. And the watches will not receive any notification. Find my watch, for example, if your kid lost the watch, you can always go to this app and find your watch, guys. If you have any question, please feel free to ask here me, okay? Good. And at the same time, we gonna share with you our website. You can go to our website and check all the information about the Z7 product, because we have two products is Z7 product and Z1 product. Z7 has like features like flip dual camera with two cameras. They have feature with fitness tracker, and their quality much more better because here is the like high quality steel and high quality plastic. This one is high quality plastic. There is no steel, you know. Here on the back we have a high quality steel. All of this is high quality steel. The back of them is high quality steel, and here is high quality plastic, guys. That even if the kid wanna break it, it's kind of impossible to break it because quality is really nice. And we have the Z1 a little bit cheaper. So Z1 doesn't have a dual flip camera. You cannot flip the camera, and the Z1 doesn't have the fitness tracker. And Z1 work with two GPS, is GPS and GLONASS. The Z7 worked with 5 GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, and QZSS. So guys, this 219 euro, this is 129 euro. You can go to our website, check all the information about these watches. If you are shy to ask here any question, then you can go to website, check, and yeah, feel free to ask me here any question. I'm here for you guys to tell you more about our product. Your kid also can make a cool like screenshots on it. Just double let me open cancel network. Let me take the other watch. I don't know if we can do. You see, I just did the screenshot of the screen. So yeah, by 2 fingers tap on the screen, the kids can make the simply screenshot to the watches, guys. So like this, let me show you 2 fingers, and you see we did the screenshot. Even like this, your kids can make quick screenshot. So and let me see how much power we have now on our watches. There's 18%. There is not enough. So let me show you how the AI feature work. Okay, here. So because this is cool AI feature that can your kid explore the world. For example, I will take the bottle of water. I will take the picture of this bottle of water, and we will see what the AI feature gonna tell me about this. What is it? What they yeah, what is it, right? And accuracy. They're showing also accuracy, guys. So yeah, the Z7 smartwatch, as I told you, this is 219 euro. This is 129 euro, guys, and you can go to our website where we send you a link, and there is 15 days of free return. That means so you no need to worry about the if you bought and you don't like these watches, you can for 15 days free return to us. The return counting from the day when the watches has been delivered to you. So the delivery up to 7 days. 7 days of delivery is maximum. It's watches are already in Europe in our warehouse, so you no need to worry that delivery could be too long or something like this. The watch already in Europe, so guys, feel free, go to our website. We just send you a link down below, and this is our official website. 15 days free return, guys, with no reason. If you don't like the watches, just for free, contact us. We'll give you money back. And also we have warranty, 2 years of warranty for all around the Europe, but for Spain we have a special offer. It's a 3 years of warranty, guys, right now. So take your time, take your moment. You can check it. You can take one for your kid, for your loved one, you know, and see. Even the kid doesn't like it, you can always return to us. We'll not even ask you any question about this. So I think the battery is more than 20%. Yeah. So let me try to show you how the AI feature works, okay, for your kid, to make the life much more fun. So for the AI feature, I need to open the watches because I need the rear camera. So as you can see, we have the rear camera here and AI scanner. I'm taking the bottle of water and put them here. I'm taking the picture about this bottle of water, and let's see what they're gonna say to me. As you can see, they scan it, and let's see what the results gonna be. Bottle of drinks. So they said this is bottle of drink, you know. So it's right because this is bottle of water. So they exact can tell me what is it. So for example, even your kid doesn't know some item, they found some item, they doesn't know what is it. They can make a picture, and the cool AI feature will tell the kid what is it, you know. This is kind of a new AI feature. It could be they showing also the accuracy about this. So sometimes they could be not sure 100%. They will say it. So for example, oh, you cannot see it because it's green. Yeah, they can say it's like not smartwatch. They will say it's watch, but the accuracy still will be good or something like this, And sometimes they can share it's like bottle of I don't know, whatever, in accuracy like 25, so that you may think that the kid may think that maybe retake picture or something like this. So this is Z7 smart watches specifically designed for kids to bring the communication between parents and kids much more easily and make kids much more fun, because with these smartwatches your kids will not be able to watch videos, play games, scrolling TikTok, all of this the kid will not be able. But these watches, they have cool apps that make your kid much more active. That means you can be sure that your kid will not waste the time on the watching videos, playing games. Your kid will be active during the outside time going, right? Outside time spending. For example, the kid goes to also to with grandma, with grandpa, you can always track the location. The kid goes to the the summer camps, you can always track location. For example, there is a case that the kids missed a bus or something, it is the school bus. You can always track location and you can always understand where the kid is. Or if there is emergency happen, and you can always track the kid's location, because there is real-time location that you can see all the time. So they make specifically for kids to bring the communication between kids and parents easily, because when you have a phone call, you just click a simple tap on the screen and receive a phone call, or simple lifting up the camera, lifting up the watches, and you can speak with your parents. And at the same time, you can show the parents surroundings, and at the same time, the parents can see your location, your face and your location, guys. And yeah, this is the Z7. Then they work with 5 satellites. That means that you as a parent, you don't need to worry about the location, if they will work in the Europe or they will work that place. They work with 5 satellites: GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, ZSS. So they cover it all the Earth with this. So that means they can work on the Earth, all the part of the Earth, guys, with this coverage of the GPS. You have precision 14 days of tracking history. So that means you as a parent, you can go back for 14 days ago, 2 weeks ago, and check what exact spot your kid been. You can track exact location where your kid been, step by step. You can see exact spot where your kid be. For example, kid yesterday or before yesterday, take yesterday, he lost the key somewhere. Or today, for example, it's evening, I'm coming back home and I don't have a key in my pocket. I as a kid understand that probably because I was climbing, it's like was from 5 to 6 o'clock, I lost my key. So I still can track my location, that I can understand what exact spot I've been from 5 to 6 hours, from 5 to 6 p.m., right? And I can go and check that location, because I will be 100% sure that I lost somewhere here, if you know the time. For example, he climbed on the tree and he know exact spot and exact time, sorry. So he can go by this way and check also all of this, the step by step. He can check the item that the kid lost. Or if, for example, he doesn't know the time, but he still know the way, because he can track the way he passed. So that's what make the smartwatch imoo tools with this kind of features. So move on, we have a fitness track. They work like a fitness tracker. As you can see here, we have a fitness tracker, and here we have the SIM card insert. So they work with all networks. They are unlocked, 100% unlocked, so you don't need to worry that maybe if I will buy some SIM cards, some network, and they will be not work with some other networks. So they work with all the networks that exist, because they are unlocked, guys. And they work like as a fitness tracker. As you can see here, you can track the steps, you can track the, let me show you, go to the app. You can track all the information about it. You can set up, you can set up all the information about your height, weight, gender, all of this. You can see the steps count, the calories burned, the exercise time. You can see the running, rope skipping time, sit-ups, swimming meters, all of this in total minutes in the top. And you can see the total exercise session and total calories burned. All of this you can see in your app, and you can understand how much calories your kid burned today, and all of this information. Move on to the health, that you as a parents, you can see the health of the kid, kid's body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. That means that the cool feature that, because you can understand when your kid BPM heart rate is too high, you as a parent, you will receive notification about this. And also the kid also will receive notification like vibration with sound, that he will check and he will see your BPM heart rate is too high, take a little bit rest, you know. So this kind of cool feature, not just helping, this is kind of fitness watches at the same time on your kid wrist, but at the same time it's a smartphone on your kid wrist, you know. So that means that you can give the kid a phone call, the video call, track the location, and you can also track the health of your kid, check the kid's body temperature. And cool feature that we got here is the mood section. You can track the kid's mood here in the mood section, guys. So all of your need we have here, yeah. And the mood in 7 days, as you can see, we have the history here, 7 days, what kind of mood. You can track the mood your kid has, right? And the blood oxygen, you can also track the blood oxygen of your kid. Let's move on to the class mode, guys. For first, cheers with you guys. If you're drinking, cheers. A little bit thirsty, guys, to talk to you, but it's okay. So what do you think about these smartwatches? If you have like any question, just feel free to ask. If you have any doubts about this smartwatch, just let me know. We can talk about this, and maybe you will be right, you know. And maybe, yeah, let's have a case, let's have a conversation, dialogue, monologue with it, okay, guys? Because it seems like I have a monologue right now. So the class mode time, what that means, class mode time, that means that you as a parents, you can set up the class mode time for your kid. Your kid going to the school, you afraid that kid will be disturbed by something, disturbed by phone calls, chat messages, or voice messages, or some notification. You setting up the class mode time, for example, from 11 to 11:45, this 45 minutes. I don't want my kid receive, and like I want my kid be in the class mode time. So during this 45 minutes, your kid will not receive any of notification, and your kid will not be able playing or doing something, send the messages or something like this. They can just give call to you, directly to you, because you as a parent, you as an admin. And after this time passed, the kid automatically will receive all the notification, all the phone calls, all the information that has been come to him during this 45 minutes. So I think this is also cool feature for your peace of mind, because you as a parents can understand that kid will not be disturbed by something. At the same time, you can set up the homework time same. For example, kid back home, and you wanna that your kid be like doing the homework and not disturbed by something. You take away iPad, but you can leave for them the smartwatches, and you will know that the kid doing some homework. You can also track all the information, BPM, heart rate, all of this, but the kid will not receive any of information. And after the time passed, kid will be the watches will become to the smartwatches, you know. So this is the class mode time. The low power mode time means that if the battery is 21%, and they will last for 4 hours, guys. If we want to set the low power mode, they will be last 18 hours, guys. And with low power mode, you still can support the watch will support only calls and location. So you will still, as a parent, you will still able to give a call. Your kid is not a video call, it's just a regular phone call, and you can still track the location of the kid. So the main features of these smartwatches you will still have. So the main feature is that understand where your kid is, to track their location, and to give them a quick video call or quick calls, right? So reject unknown phone calls. So that means that you as a parent, you can reject unknown phone calls because we have a contact list. For example, here, if you added the numbers to contact list, that numbers can easily call your kid without any permission of you. But if there is no added to contact list numbers, like unknown phone calls, that you as a parent, that you as an admin, you will receive the notification about these phone calls. And then you can decide if you want to reject or you want to allow these phone numbers call to your kid. So this is kind of cool because you as a parent, you can protect your kid from unknown phone calls. And here we have a contact list. For example, all of this contact list can call to my watches easily. But if some unknown phone calls will call for me, they cannot do it because here I will receive the notification. And let me show you how it's look like. I just swap to other watches, reject unknown calls. As you can see, this all the number they've been rejected by me because I don't know who they are and I don't the one that they call to my child, right? Let's move on, guys, and let me tell you more about what we have here. What we have here, the bound members. Bound members mean that you as a parent, you as an admin, you see, you have the power of everything. So you can set up all the settings, you can make all the settings for your kid watch. But you can also bound some members. For example, it will be dad, your grandparents, the kid's grandparents, and brother or sisters, you know. You can bound them and they can still track the location, can still track the information about the kid, but they cannot change anything. So that's cool. That means not just you as a mother or father can track his location or information. Also like grandparents or sister, brother, they also can track this cool feature that we have here, right guys? So let me tell you more why we're choosing the imoo, guys. So here is the picture, as you can see. Why imoo, right? The imoo is because it's first, let me here show you, world's first flip dual camera. See more wireless. That means you as a parents, you can see more, not just see more surroundings around, not just see more of your kid face, but also at the same time you can see more the information about your kid, you know, and you worry less. For kid is running, jumping rope, swimming, making sports more fun. So the kid sports will be much more fun with these smartwatches because this smartwatch is specifically designed for kid to make their life much more active. Sorry, let me see. Block unknown calls, safer connection for your peace of mind. That's what I just told to you guys, that you as a parents, you can block unknown phone calls and the kid will never receive these calls. That's cool because you can protect your kid from the scam or from fraud, right? 24/7 health monitoring, time alerts for your peace of mind. That's also the same what we talked about in the health app. You go to the health app, you can see the body temperature high, you're receiving notification. BPM heart rate is high, you're receiving notification. Mood, you also can go and track the mood. Without the mood, we don't have any notification with the mood. Blood oxygen, you can also go and check the blood oxygen of your kid. But this is a cool feature because the body temperature and the BPM heart rate, you can receive the notification about your child. Let's move on. And here we have the 5 satellite positioning and 14 days high precision track accuracy location for your peace of mind. So guys, that's what we talk about, that you as a parents, you can track 14 days of the kids history. So let's take a look here. Let me zoom. You can let me zoom maximum as I can. So here, guys, here we see 2 ways, right? So you may think that something broken with the GPS, but no. The first, wait, this way. Let me show you like this. The first kid go this way. Then the kid went back and go this way. And this how we can track. If it will be comfortable for me, I can show you from this because I can. So we can track step by step as kid goes, right? Let me try to make it much more easily and show you much more exact. So we see step by step here. Oh look, let me, yeah, because it's not comfortable for me, so we can see. Oh my god, yeah. You see the kid first go this way and then the kid went this way. So because it's not good for me, it's not comfy for me to show by this way, so I can show you by this way. Step by step, you can track step by step. You see, first we pass here because we can also zoom out a little bit that you can see exact location. So look guys, first we came here this way, you see, we came this way, then we came the way back and the way this way. So the same, you can track that. Oh, you didn't say anything probably, right? So sorry about this, because it's, for me it's a little bit convenient to show you like this. Let me show you like this from this way. So that means that you as a parents, you can see which way your kid go. So by simply you can understand the kid first way this way, then the kid went this way. As you can see, even there is so much zigzags, you can still track exact location where your kid been. So, and all of this tracking information you can track from the one app, and you can see exact time, exact spot your kid been. You see exact road. It's no matter even if your kid been somewhere outside, like in the forest. It also will show you the exact way your kid passed, because it works with 5 satellite GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, QZ, exact the way that your kid passed, and you can step by step check this way. So I think this is a nice feature for your kid. And here's 160 quality test, durability you can trust. As you can see right now, here we have watches inside of the water. Even if you put these watches to the water and put them to the fridge, they will be freeze, they will be becoming ice. You still will be able to use them. You still can give them a video call or phone call, and after even the ice will be frozen, melted, right? The ice will be melted, you can still use them and do whatever you want. So these watches are still working here. So let me show you how it's worked. I'm taking this watch, and let me simply just put them to the water. I think this one, right? No, it's not this one. Sorry, guys. This isn't connected to the internet, right? To our phone. So this one watches. I'm taking them, put them to the water, and I'm just simply take my cell phone and giving them a phone call, video call. Sorry. I'm giving them a call. Let's see here. You see, I'm receiving the video call. Let me open and talk with you guys. This way, we can talk this way, even this way. You as a parents, you can flip the camera here. You have a power to flip the camera by this way. You want to flip the rear, you can flip the rear camera. You wanna flip the front camera, you can flip the front camera, as you can see. And you have a power. Even we go deep down the water here with open smart watches, they will be still works. They will be still works perfectly. Wait, first we need to get connection. Okay, we got the connection because they are in the water. As you can see, I'm waving them. Yeah, they are working. Because under the water, Wi-Fi doesn't work well. Oops, I get it now. Yeah, but they are still working, guys. So these are Z7 smartwatch created for kids, right? So yeah, guys, that's what we have. That's what we selling for you, for your peace of mind, guys. So feel free to ask me any question here. I would like to talk to you guys. I would like to answer all of your questions. So for now here, you can see why we're choosing the Z7 smart watches. And me, let me get some water drink, okay? And I'm gonna introduce you all much more. So yeah, guys, feel free to ask any question about these smartwatches, you know, and about the app features. All of this we have available all here. You can go to our website, check the information about the Z7, about the Z1 smartwatches on our website. The Z7 is priced 219 euro. The Z1 price is 129 euros. Sorry, the Z1 is dual flip camera, right? Dual flip camera. The fitness tracker that you can track your kid you can track much more information, and they work with 5 satellites. The Z7 work with 5 satellites. This is GPS, BDS, Galileo, QZSS, and GLONASS. The Z1, they cost 129 euro, and they have the video phone call features. They doesn't have a fitness tracker, so you can still track. You can still see the kid face. You can still track the kid location, and they are still waterproof, guys. So yeah, this kind of two watches that we have available now. You can go to our website, check. There is 15 days of free return for this watches. That means you no need to worry about if you bought and you don't like this watch. You can, for 15 days, free return to us. We will give you money back with no any question, with like free return with no reason, you know. 7 days delivery. We're delivering you this watch for like up to 7 days. It's the watches is already in Europe, so you no need to wait a long time to deliver. It's delivered door to door. And warranty, we have 2 years warranty for the smartwatches, all of them. 2 years warranty for all of them. But for Spain we have 3 years of warranty, guys. So take this time, take your chance to get these watches now. This kind of cool product that you can make for your kid, and kid will be active. You will know that kid is active, and you will be much more calm because you can track the kid's location and you can know a lot of information about your kid. You cannot spy your kid. This is not a spy watch that if you want you can turn on the camera or you turn on the microphone, you know, and you can hear or you can see what they're talking about. But you can have a lot of information here, um, like tracking real-time positioning, tracking 14-day location, see the surroundings through the video call, see the face and surroundings, everything is going on in real time, right? You can track the health of the kid, you can track activity of the kid, how much calories, how much distance did your kid pass. All of this information you can check through these watches, guys. So this is the Z7 what we have here, right? And the idea of these watches, it was simple, because the kids nowadays, they doesn't like do a lot of exercise, you know. They like to stay at home playing video games, like on the tablets or on the smartphones. They like to watching some videos, and they even doesn't like to go outside too much, you know. And this game changer for this, because with this smartwatches the kids not able, they even not able to download something like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or even some games, you know. So they have no other. Whose imoo is this? What do you mean by that? Whose imoo is this? Whose company is it? This is Chinese company who's located in Silicon Valley of China, in Shenzhen. Now in the place where am I, in Shenzhen, all the kids, they are having this kind of smartwatches. So I didn't see the kid with smartphone, and they are really having fun, you know. They are walking around, they are playing, they are really active, because these smartwatches makes kids active. They have a lot of cool apps that makes kids active. For example, like race app, that means that you as a kid can go to the race app and just turn on the race app, and for example there's challenge, who will make more steps for 60 seconds, or challenge, will you be close to 100 steps in 60 seconds. There's so many challenges that the kids can make, and they can grow up the level, you know. They can gain experience to get the level up. Colonel, no, what do you mean by that? Who is imoo is who is me or what? Hello everyone. Welcome to our live stream. If you're still here, feel free, guys, to ask me any question. I would like to talk to you, right? Because it's feeling like I'm just talking with the cam, but feel free to ask me any question, even if not a question about the watches, even if it's about how is my mood. Let's have a conversation with you guys here, okay? So yeah, that's why we're shooting the imoo. Let me tell you more. So this is world's first dual flip camera. You as a parent and you as a kid, you see more wireless. As a parent, you see wireless. That means that you as a parent can see much more all around environment, information, and worry much more or less. Like the kid can running, jumping rope, swimming, make sports more fun, right? You as a parents can block unknown calls, safer connection for your peace of mind. You as a parents can 24/7 health monitoring, time alerts for your peace of mind. You can, as I told you, we have the app, the health monitoring. Here we have they work like a fitness watch. So you as a parents, you can track the kids information like health, BPM, heart rate, steps counter, all of this we have here. And that 5 satellite positioning, 14 days, higher precision tracking, accurate location for your peace of mind. That means there's the accurate location for your peace of mind, that you as a parents, you can track the location up to 14 days history. Let me show you how it's work, guys. So I'm choosing the kit. For example, this kit we have, because it has 2 kits connected, this kit wasn't active these days, but this kit's been active, right? We open the history. Here we have the history, and here we can track all the days that will be active. For example, I want to choose the Monday, and I can see the exact way my kid been. For example, zoom out a little bit. You can play by this way, and you can zoom in a little bit, that I can show you the whole day. And the top of the child, you can see the time, exact time when we've been here. Because you may think the distance pass is too fast, the distance go is too fast, but time is so slow. It's because we drove the car by here, and that's what you can see. Let me show you exact, guys, step by step how it's worked. And let me show you even if your kid gonna do the zigzag, you can still track this one. So let me zoom in. You can see there is 2 waves that you cannot understand. Can you tell me which way it was first? Maybe this down way was first, or this upper way was first. So you can track, because we can see step by step of the kid. They showing you like maybe 4 meters away. So for example, here right now, I'm gonna show you how exactly it was. We going, right? And wait, and there's that. So look, guys, look, first, step by step. As you can see, first we go on the top way, and then we go on the bottom. Top, bottom. So that means you can see step by step of the location of your kid, and you can understand. Even the kid lost something, lost the key, or lost something else, you can always go by the way. You can still have 14 days of precision track location, and you can always go and check where your kid been, and check and try to find that item, right? So also the durability of this smartwatch is really nice, because we did a lot of tests for these smartwatches. Here we work with high quality metal. This is high quality metal. Look, I'm really pulling it out, guys, and I cannot break it. Even like this, I wanna open them, but I cannot. I think I will first break the strip, but simply pressing the bottom, you see, you don't need too much power. You simply press the bottom and you will open them. So the quality of the watches is really good. This is high quality metal, this is high quality plastic, so that's really working well, and you can feel it. You can feel it when you take to the hands. You can feel it. That smart watches are really nice quality, guys. So yeah, this is about the quality. Also, this one is made just from plastic. This is high quality plastic. You can also feel it, and you can see some about this smartwatch. As you can see, this is smartwatch. It's a little bit smaller screen, but they still have a lot of apps, a lot of features here, like bean call, chat. So let me tell you about this V1. V1 has bean call, chat, add friends, steps, levels, album, take a photos, alarm, shake, messages, the phone calling, settings, and stopwatch. And let's move to our Z7 product, okay, and we see what kind of feature they have here. The battery dead. This one has a battery. So let's move on, and let me tell you all the apps that we have. Add friends. So by the add friends, we can keep 2 watches, opening this app, and by simply bump to each other, we can add each other to the friends. And you as a parents, you will see the contact inside of the smartwatch. Watch contacts. You can watch contacts. You can see the app been added to the friends, right? Move on. Here we have the steps that make showing for kids the steps the kid make. Health app, same as your health app on the smartphone. Sports. So here the app that they make exercise. You see, enter exercise. Oh, you cannot see green screen, guys. Sorry. Yeah. So the sports make much more fun. Level, album, camera, sticker cam, funny cam, alarm clock, shake, messages, calls, settings, stopwatch, app center, storage, race, virtual mirror, theme, AI scanner, and bint. All of this cool feature we have here. kept for a kid to make it more fun. And also a lot of cool feature we have here for you as a parent that you can track to make sure that kids are having fun and are safe, right? Because this is made for your kids to be safe. Let's give a call to this watches inside of the water and we will see if they will still receiving a phone call. Guys, look, I'm still receiving the phone call even inside of the water. So I think this is must have a smartwatch on this. So even we can put down to the water and we will still receive the phone call. And even you can you hear the sound? Let me even I can hear the sound of the calling, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is what we're doing. That's what our company doing. The 219 euro, we don't think it's a huge price for you and your kid to make sure that your kid is all right. You can always track the location. You can always give them a quick call and your kid can give you an emergency call, guys. So this is cool because no matter what happened, your kid always can draw the letter C on the screen. Look here, letter C on the screen. Wait, let me see. Letter C on the screen, and this, as you can see, Alan admin, emergency call to Alan admin. Letter C and tap on the screen, and that's all. That's all. We will give the emergency call to admin. For example, you are mom, you are an admin, so the kid drawing letter C and giving you quick emergency call. So this is kind of useful thing that can help your kid in emergency situation give a phone call. For example, there is some bad guy or something like this coming. The bad guy probably will know that the smartphone can give a call and the kid scared can take smartphone and he can take out the smartphone from his hand and that's all. But this doesn't look like much powerful, you know, stuff. This more look like a toy, you know. But the kid's still available to, for example, even behind of the bag, draw letter C and tap on the screen and that's all. The parents will, the mother or father will receive the emergency call, and then you as parents you can quietly listen what's going on and understand maybe there's real some emergency situation happen and you can just quickly track the location, or you can, if you are not available to go to your kid, find your kid, or somebody else not available, you can always call the police and track the location for your kid, where your kid is. Because this doesn't look like something smart and cool feature, you know, but this is still so powerful because so much information you can track and so much you can control, you know. So this is kind of must have, you know, for your kid, because this from 4 to 12 years old, 4 to 12 years old kids, the best age to have something like this than like this, because this could waste a lot of kids time by wasting, I mean, like playing games, watching videos. This make your kid active and this make your kid safe and you much more calm, because you can track the location, you can know all the information about your kid, where your kid been or what is your kid doing. Okay, you can give them a video call, you can see their face. At the same time, you can see the surroundings. They can show you what's going on here. It's like flip camera on the smartphone here too, but it's just always on your wrist. It's difficult to lose. This watch is kind of difficult to lose. It's so difficult to break because the phone can fall down to the floor. But this is I don't know what you have to do to break these watches. You know, the really quality is nice. You can heat it whatever you want. They are waterproof. The kids like to play with water somewhere outside. They don't need to take them out. Even during the swimming classes, the kids still can wear these watches and play inside of the water. So this is Z7 smartwatch and Z1 smartwatch. Which one, guys, do you like? Which one do you think looks cooler, the Z7 or Z1? What do you think about this? Let me show you closer. So this is Z1. This is a magnet charger. So this way we can just simply magnet charge to them and they will be charged. As you see, it's so simple, so easy. And let me show you how exactly it works. As you can see here, this is the Z7. This is the slot for the SIM card here. This is the fitness tracker, everything. This is high qual. Let me show. This is the high qual metal, guys. And here on the back we also have high qual metal on the back. It's also high qual metal. All of this is plastic. This is our dynamics. Here we have a microphone that you can hear your kid talking, and all of this, one camera here, second on the rear camera. Yeah, and the kids can also easy to use, because during the the smartwatch is on the wrist, the kid can just simply flip the camera, flip the watches, and then will be automatically become to the to open the photo, and they can make a photo. Oh, this is a video, right? Yeah, this now I'm recording the video. Hello. As you can see, I just recorded the video. The quality is really nice, guys. Sorry about the green screen behind of me. Maybe you cannot see it clearly. What about the quality? But as I can see, the quality is really good about this. And they can use this picture, they can use this video to send to the family groups. They have, because we have here a chat, you know. You can go to the chat and send the pictures, all of this. So for example, I go to the Eyes Blue and I want to send to him something. And here the picture that I sent. And for example, let me show you how it's working. I'm gonna say, hello, how are you? And we received the message, and I wanna send the message back. Hello, I'm doing great. You see, I received the message back. So it's easy to communicate. Even the kids can type some messages like this. Let me show you. Send. You see, you even can type something, some messages by the text, or you can send the voice messages. And also you can send to kids, like type in the text, hello, how are you? Let me show you, for example. Hello, how are you? And you will receive the message, notification, and hello, how are you? As you can see, all of this. So yeah, the kid can read, the kid can use. This is a smartwatch, but this is a smartphone, but inside the watch without the features like playing games, watching videos, and all of this. But at the same time, they have much more features for you as a parents to be calm about your kid, because you can track a lot of information about your kid. So let me tell you one more time about the smartwatches, what you can track, okay guys? So we go into the smartwatch and we can see the app. The app is for parents. What we can see, the app, the first page is chat. That means your kid can you can create a chat, for example, family chat with grandparents, with friends, some relatives, you know. You can create group chat. The kid can send you some pictures, funny, or some messages. The kids also can communicate between each other. They're like, for example, two kids, they can communicate in this chat. The kid can directly communicate to you and send you it's like WhatsApp, for example, you know, location, that you as a parents, you can know the real-time location of your kid, and you always can choose the history. As you can see here, we have a history button. Let me choose the kid when it was history. Here we have a history button. We go to the history, and we can go to the day when we've been active, and we can see, you see, we've been active. We can see exact location. You see the past, and we can see the time. We can see exact location. So yeah, you go by history like this, and you can track the history up to for 15 days. You can check the real-time location. At the top of the corner, you can see the real-time battery life, and we have a setting. There's a lot of settings you can set up, you know, for this. Move on, we have a video call. Video call, that means you can make a call or you can make a video call. We have two kids connected. For example, I want to give the video call to Azlu. I'm gonna give video call to this. Well, you see, we're receiving the video call right now, guys. We're receiving the video call, yeah. So if you want to give the phone call, you can just simply give a phone call, but you need to have the SIM card insert. So they work with SIM card, with internet. I think up to 5 GB every month is much more than enough to have a kids, to track the kids location every time, every day, to give them video call and all of this, because they have no other way like spend for games or spend for watching videos, you know. I mean the internet. Okay, move on. Here we have a notification section that you as a parent, you will receive all the notification from here. For example, the last one notification is we got that the power mode is lower than lower 10%. It will be automatically become to the low power mode. And here you can go click by this and check all of this, right? So with low power mode, without low power mode, now is like 19%. Normal mode will last 4 hours. With low power mode, it will be last 16 hours, 4 times more than the normal mode, right? We're moving on, and here we have all the like more information about the kids, all the information that you can use as a parent. So let me tell you features one by one. Okay, so first we can choose here a kid. We can choose here a kid, which kid we want to check, this or this. So for example, this updates of the watch. Okay, let's move on. We have here the bound members. Oh, sorry, a little bit inconvenient. Okay, let me do like this. Just bound members, second one. We can see all the members that bound to our watch. So that means all of these people, they can track the information about the kid. They can see the kid's location. They can also receive most of the notification, but they cannot change any settings. You, as you can see, you as an admin here, you have all the power about this smartwatch, but they doesn't have. But they can track the location and information. Watch contacts. Next one is watch contact. That means all these people can easily contact your kid without any permission. So if they already added to the watch contact list, they can easily contact your kid. They can easily give them a call, and you will not receive any of notification. Move on. Fitness. Fitness means that you as a parent, you can track all the activity for your kid today, no matter it's steps, calories burned, exercise time, running, skipping rope, sit-ups, swimming. You can see all of this information today. The health monitoring, that means you can track the kids body temperature real time, and you can also receive the notification if the kids body temperature is too high. Heart rate, you can check the kids heart rate, BPM real time, and you can also receive the notification if the BPM is too high. The mood section, kind of cool feature that we just make it in our smartwatches. You can see and check the kids. This AI feature make understandable that what kind of mood of your kid right now, right? And blood oxygen, you can check the blood oxygen of your kid real time, because now we don't wear any watches, so we don't have any data here. Class mode, so that means during the class mode time, you can set up the class mode time, and you can for example, you set up class mode time for 45 minutes, and during this 45 minutes kid will not receive any of notification. That means the phone will be the watches will be work like regular watch, and no any of notification. But after this time is passed, the kid automatically will receive all the notification that they came during the class time, you know. So this is kind of cool, because kid will not disturb by anything. And at the same, you can set up for homework time, right? Move on. What we have here else, we have app disable. If you don't like some app, you can just simply disable it here. Watch health management, that means you can see what the most app your kid using, like what the most time your kid spending time in the app. App center, you can see all of the apps that we have here in our app center. Low power mode, that you can track you can set up the low power mode. Also in setting, you can set up the automatically low power mode. For example, you can choose here, go to the setting, and you can set up whatever you want to 10%, from 10% to 100%, you know. So you can set up low power mode from 10% automatically. It will be automatically set it up low power mode when is lower than 10%. Reject unknown phone calls. So that's what we talk about, because we have watch contacts. So that means the watch contacts phone numbers can easily call to your kid, but if there is some unknown phone calls, they will not be able to call your kid. They will not have a permission to call your kid. So first, you as a parent, you will receive the notification about this, and you will understand that someone unknown phone numbers calling your kid. Then you can decide you want to reject or you want to allow this phone number call to your kid. So that's simple. There's some unknown phone calling to your kid, you're just rejecting it, and kids will never even know that somebody just called him. And we have more features like phone calls, or like photo wallpaper, schedule power off, find my watch, watch networks, watch settings, change assistant, help feedback, contact us, app settings, and unbin watch. guys. Yeah, so this is our Z7 smartwatch here for you guys. Also the Z1 smartwatch for you here, guys. So feel free to ask any question. Feel free to go to our website that we send you from our imoo official. Go and check all the information about this smartwatch. So let me tell you more about the pricing, about everything. Okay, so the pricing is 219 euro for all around the Europe. You can go easily to our website, check. There is 7 days delivery, door to door, and 15 days of free return to you guys. So that means if you don't like the watches, 15 days free return with no reason. As you can see here, we doing everything is good for you guys. Sorry, this one, yeah, guys. So there is 219 and 229 euro. So there is 15 days of free return for all of these watches. 15 days free return for Z7 and Z1 at the same time. Also, there is like let's compare with them. Okay, so the Z1 sports first flagship with dual cameras. Sorry guys, cost effective with video call. So that means we have here dual flip camera. As you can see here, we have just one camera. Let's move on. The dual camera, 2 megapixel and 5 megapixel. Here we have 2 megapixel and 2 megapixel front camera and a rear megapixel 5 camera. This is just 2 megapixel. Video, flip up dual camera video call in HD. So here we have just video calling in HD because here we have dual flip camera, right? Here we about the GPS. So let me tell you more about the GPS. The Z7, they work with 5 GPS system like GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, and QZSS. The Z1, they work like just with two GPS, GPS and BDS. Oh, GPS and GLONASS, sorry guys, yeah. 2 GPS system. Let's move on. Here we can see else sports and health monitoring. This is health monitoring system, a health sensor, heart rate sensor, temperature sensor, 4 modes of sport. This just sports counter, step counter, and step ranking. That's all. The Z1 have just steps counter and steps ranking. Water resistance. Swimming water resistance to deep up to 20 meters. This is up to 20 meters water resistant. This is water resistant with IPX water. I don't think they will be run up to 20 meters, but I think up to 5 meters the Z1 can run. But the Z7 can run up to 20 meters deep. Up to 20 meters deep. So let's tell you more about the Z7. What we have here, we have dual camera, 2 megapixel, 5 megapixel, RAM 128 GB, ROM 128 megabytes, and 4 GB storage for memory capacity. Battery is 760 mAh power, so that will be less power more than a day. This also has same capacity of the battery, but I think they will be run longer than this one. But still this one can run for more than a day, guys. So yeah, feel free to ask any question. Feel free to go to our website, check all the information about the watches. Also here you see, guys, this watch is already more than 2 hours inside of the water. So let's give me a call and see if they still are surviving. Yeah, as you can see, we give the video call, and here we can receive the video call, guys. Yeah, so they are still working. They are still working perfect well, right? So guys, yeah, this is our product. This is what the imoo doing. And the idea about this smartwatches, it was like what kind of gift I can make my kid that make kid active, you know, still active, because nowadays kids like to play phones, they like to watching videos, playing games. So we need to cut this time, right, to make this time to change. Instead of playing games, so we want our kids making fun, you know, like making some activities. So that's the idea of this smartwatches came up. We still want to be connected with our kids, so without the smartphone we cannot let our kid go outside, you know, it's Nova time, it's like 2025 outside, and these days we need to have connected with the kid. It's like in 90s, in early 2000, we could go outside without any phones and like this, and still will be okay. But nowadays, yeah, we wants to kid be connected. So the idea was like this, to make kid much more fun, much more active, but still connected, and still have a lot of information about the kid. So the idea came with the Z7. You can track the kid location. Look, in one watches, what you can do as a parent, just in one app, you can track the kid location real time. You can track the history of 14 days of the kid location. You can give them video calls, and you can see the surroundings around, because we're using dual flip camera, right? You can track the kids steps counts, calories burned, and exercise time. You can understand how much kilometers your kid passed. You can see the health of the kid, the BPM heart rate. You can track the BPM heart rate. You can track the mood of the kid. You can see the body temperature of the kid. You can track all of this. So this is a 5, right? Cool feature that we have here. Move on. You can reject unknown phone calls, that if somebody calling to your kid, that maybe some scam or something like this, you can control it and you can reject it. I think it's one of the coolest feature that we have here. Let's move on. Low power mode. You can set up the low power mode. You can control the watches from your phone, you know, but you cannot spy the kid. There's so many much features. I think there's up to 10 features that we have here on the smartwatches, you know, that you as a parent is useful for you, because you can control a lot of information, but you cannot spy the kids. That means that you cannot turn on the camera somehow, sometime, and just see what they're doing. No, you cannot do this. You cannot turn on the microphone and listen what the kids are talking about. No, you cannot. You cannot go to the kids chats and see what the kids talking about with other kids, like spying them doing by this. No, you cannot do this. And you cannot go to the kids smartwatch and watch their picture. I mean, from your cell phone, you cannot go there and check what kind of picture they are making. So the kids still have a privacy. We think the kids still has to have a privacy, because they're still human, right? And they have a human rights. So the kids still have a lot of privacy, but you as a parent, as a parent, as a parent, you have a lot of power to use to understand the kids, mood and the kids condition, right? So yeah, and the cool feature about this is also that we have here the emergency call. For example, you as a kid in emergency situation, you can always draw a letter C on the screen. Draw a letter C on the screen. Wait, let me see, it's much more clear. Let me show you. Draw C on the screen, and here is an emergency call. You tap on it and you give it an emergency call to using this. You need to have a SIM card insert of this smartphone, and then you can do it. So can you imagine there is some weird situation happen, your kid in emergency situation, he somebody trying to fraud him or something like this. The kid can just put the hands behind of his back, behind of him, sorry, and draw letter C and tap on the screen, and you as a parent, you will receive the phone call, emergency phone call, and you can understand, my kid getting some emergency situation. You can listen, like spy, you know. You can understand what kind is going on, or your kid will exactly tell, mom, please come here, because here somebody want to do something with me. Like, I hope this never happened, but we just take this situation as a case, you know. So yeah, guys, this kind of feature that we have in our Z7 smartwatch. And if you would like to know any information from me, just feel free to ask me. If you don't want to ask me, you're like kind of shy or just don't want to talk to me, you know, you can always go to our website. We send you a link for our website. You go to our website and check all the information there, because we have not just Z7 product, as you can see here. We also have the Z1 product. The one is a little bit cheaper, but they still have a cool features here that you can use as a parents, and the kids can use to make their life much more fun and much more active. So always come here, come to us, ask any question. We always here for you. We always helping you here. we just launched on the European market, and we hope you will love our product, you know. And let's move on here. We can see why we're choosing the imoo. The imoo is world's first dual camera. See more, worry less. That means you as a parents, you can see more, worry much more or less, because here the feature that I told you right now, we have running, jumping ropes, swimming, make sports more fun. So this is smartwatch. They make your kids life much more active and sports much more fun, because they will have the app competition. They can compete with each other, and they can have a challenges which is other, and they can grow the level up, because we have also the level setting, the level feature, that the kids can grow up their own level in the watches. Block unknown calls. Safer connection for your peace of mind. That means you as a parents, you can block unknown calls, and the kid will never receive some unknown calls to their watches. That's cool, because you can feel safer, and you can understand that nobody else will call and scam your kid. 24/7 health monitoring. Time alerts for your peace of mind. So 24/7 you can check the health of the kid in the health section. You can see all the information about kid body temperature, BPM, heart rate, mood, oxygen, heart rate. You can go to the health, or you can go to the fitness app, and then you can track that information about the kid. You can go to location, check the location. All of this information is available for you. 5 satellite positioning, 14 days, high precision tracking, accurate location for your peace of mind. You as a parents, you can go to the app, check 14 days precision tracking location for your kid, and you can understand that your kid been this side, been this, maybe your kid been some dangerous area, and you can tell him do not to go to this dangerous area. So you can see exact the way your kid been, exact the spot your kid been, step by step. All of this information you can track of your kid. And 160 durability tests. The durability you can trust, the quality test, right? So we did a lot of tests with these smartwatches. Even right now, we're still doing the test with them inside of the water. And let's give them a call and see if they are still working. Let's get the call. I'm giving them a call, and let's see. Yes, they're still working. More than 2 hours inside of the water, they're still working. You still can see the sound, because the water inside of the microphones, and the sound is quiet. So yeah, guys, still working, still everything good, even after 2 hours inside of the water. So if you want to get this watches, or you're interested about this watch, you can go to our imoo store official that we send you just right now link. You can go to that link and check all the information about this smartwatch. Also, at the same time, you can feel free to ask me a question. We're here every day for you guys, so feel free to come to us. If you would like to ask any question, feel free to ask, join us, right, our live stream, and join our community, our questions here in the comment section. Also, there is, like, if you bought, this is 219 euro, this is 129 euro. You buying this, there's 2 years warranty for each piece, and 3 years or warranty special for the Spain. So guys, you can bought and forget. You don't need to worry about this, some extra money buying, some extra app spending. No, just one time you bought the watch and forget. 2 years warranties for all around the Europe, 3 years warranty for the Spain. And move on, we have the 7 days delivery, so that means it will be delivered to your door up to 7 days, and there's 15 days free return for this watch. So that means if you bought this watch, you don't like with no reason, you have no reason to, you just don't want to have this watch, you just for free sending it back for us. We will take care of everything like this, guys. So this is what we do with our sorry, the imoo. What the imoo do? imoo doing the parents worry is less, and the kids much more fun. Kids life much more fun, because you don't have a features like playing game. Kids doesn't have features like playing game, watching video, and all of this, guys. So yeah, if you still have any question here, please feel free to ask me. If not, guys, go to our imoo official website and check there. So this is the Z7 product, as you know, and there's the Z1 product. And also, if you are not from Europe, you can always go to the Amazon and check there, because we are, if you are in Southeast Asia, you can go there and check all of these smartwatches. There is so many countries that accept that we can ship these watches to, but also you need to go to website and check all of this information. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is the Z7 Smart product. You can have the dual flip camera with video calls. You can have 14 days of tracking location. You can see all of the information about the kit, like house, running, skipping rope, all of this kind of is available for you, but you cannot spy the kid, you cannot see what they're talking about, you cannot see the video, what they're doing, right? Um, you cannot hear what they're talking about, you cannot turn on the microphone, and you cannot do all of this stuff. So guys, if you have any other questions, just please feel free to ask, because it's time for us to close the live stream. So yeah, feel free to ask any question about this, about the live stream. If you want to know much more question about here, just feel free to come to us every day. We are every day here, and you can every day come to us and ask what would you like to know about this smartwatches. Yeah, guys, so there's 70 people of us, just everybody, just one of you can give me a simple comment, ask here, and I would like to answer all of your question, right? So feel free to just ask any question. If you'd like, why you think this product is good, or why you think this product is like not suitable for your kid or something like this, just feel free to get any question. You as a parents, you have a lot of information here on the phone. So let me show you. For example, here we have the chat. The kids can chat here. This is a location that you can track the location, all the information about the kid, like where your kid been, or something. For example, history. Here's the history. We go to the history, and you can see exact spot where your kid been, and you can, by simple swapping this one thing, you can find the way where your kid been, right, guys? So feel free to ask any question about this. This is voice video calls that you can have. Hello, at least somebody. The battery lasts about 1 day. It will be the battery lasts 1 day fully charged, you know. And if you set the low power mode, it will be less 4 times more. So for example, if there is 100% of the battery and you set the low power mode, it will be last 80 plus hours. So can you imagine, like this, even 100 hours? So it will be 4 times more will be less with this. Aura, how old is your kid, you know? And this is kind of cool feature for cool watches for the kid from 4 to 12 years old that can make your kid safer and much more active. So here you can ask any question if you are interested, because it's easy to charge, as you can see. Let me show you. It's easy to charge. It will be last for 1 day. Battery will be last for 1 day, and you can always set a low power mode, or you can choose, for example, low power mode, lower than 20%. It will be turned on to the low power mode automatically, so you don't need to worry about this. That will be turned on automatically. So but you as a parent, you will receive the notification. Let me show you how it's worked. So here I just received the notification that my watch the kids watch become in the low power mode, because the low power mode, because the power is lower than 10%. So I just set it one time, the low power mode, and that's all. Yeah, guys. So yeah, if you still have any other questions, just feel free to ask me here. I would like to answer you, and would like to have a conversation with you guys. So yeah, this is the Z7 smartwatch that makes kids fun, much more fun. The parents worries less, and parents worries less, and much more happier, guys. So yeah, feel free. Also have the Z1 is a little bit cheaper product, so you can the Z1 much cheaper is 129. This is 219 euro. It's free delivery all around the Europe. Is to 7 days delivery time and 15 days of free return. So you can for free return every time, every day, guys. So yeah, if there is still any people would like to know much more about the Z7 smartwatch, just let me know. If not, because it's time for leaving right now, guys. And you can go to our official website that we sent in the comment section. You can go there and check all the information about the Z7 smartwatch, guys, and also our Z1 smartwatches, right? Guys, you have any other question, because we are time for leaving now? If you are still want to ask some question, just you have this time to ask. If not, you can come other day and check any other question about this. We every day doing live stream here, so you can freely come for us and ask any question. Okay, guys, we have this kind of thing that we can do it. Yes, so the Z7 smartwatch, yeah, we have two colors, guys. We have two colors, the blue and pink, and they also we have two colors for this, the Z1 smartwatch. So you can always come and check to our website which one is available. I think all the colors is available right now on our website, so you can see, you can understand which one is better for you or suits your kid much more better, right? And then yeah, you can come on every day here. We have a live stream here every day, and if you guys would like to know much more information, just feel free to ask. This is Z7 smartwatch. You as a parents, you have a lot of power for this, because you set up a lot of information about your kid. You can track the, let me tell you, we have a chat. You have a chat. You can chat with your kid in live. Location, track real-time location, and check 14 days the location history. So here you can check 14 days of the kids history. For example, here step by step we can see the kids moving, and we can zoom out, zoom in. You can track exact point when your kid passed or where your kid been. All of this you can track. It's not just the one feature. Move on. Notification, you can receive a lot of notification for your of these smartwatches that we have here. For example, we have bound members. You can bound somebody to give them access also to see where is your kid location. For example, to husband, grandparents, or something like this, sister, daughters, you know, all of this permission you can give them. The watch contacts, you can add the contact list, and that means that this is added contact list will automatically call to your kid without any permission. But if there is some unknown phone numbers calling to your kid cannot receive these phone calls. So you are, as a parent, you can protect your kid with some numbers, right? And fitness, here we have a fitness, and that you can track the fitness of the kids, and health monitoring, that you can see all the BPM, heart rate, all of this information that we have here about the kid. We have a mood section that you can check the mood of the kid, and blood oxygen. So yeah, guys, we're doing the live stream here every day, so feel free to come for us every day. If you still have any question here, just please feel free to ask, because we are leaving right now. So but if you would like to ask any more, just come here tomorrow and ask any question. Okay, guys, hope to see you. Hope